This is Michael Wilson. Today we're looking at the question, where does holiness come from for the followers of Jesus? Holiness comes from God. That's right. Holiness comes from God, and specifically the sacrificial death of Jesus for us having missed God's goal for our lives. I am holy because Jesus has made me holy. On the other hand, my job is to purify myself. I set myself aside for God's holy work. So the holiness of God is the most difficult of God's attributes to explain, partly because it's just one of his essential attributes that is not shared inherently by man. We are created in God's image, and we can share many of his attributes, to much or lesser extent, of course, but things like love, mercy, faithfulness. But some of God's attributes, like omnipresence, omniscience, omnipotence, will never be shared by us, his created beings. Similarly, holiness is not something that we will possess as an inherent part of our nature. We only become holy in relationship to Jesus, our Messiah. This is known as imputed holiness. So only in the Messiah do we become the righteousness of God, as it says in 2 Corinthians 5:21. God's holiness is what separates him from all other beings and what makes him separate and distinct from everything else. God's holiness is more than just his perfection or sinless purity. It is the essence of his otherness, his transcendence, his complete holiness. God's holiness embodies the mystery of his awesome and incredible nature. It causes us to gaze and wonder at him as we begin to comprehend just a little of his majesty.